It's happening right now. We're live. You gonna join me? There's Sherry. So we just kind of hang out here for a minute. You see the little live thing up there, and then pretty quick we'll start seeing numbers pop up as people join.
Okay.
So I usually spend time here just
hanging out,
mumbling, going on about the beautiful Thursday morning it is. Fantastic knit weather.
No kidding.
Not only to wear it, but to stay at home and do it.
Have a little fire going.
Oh yeah. Love to be creative. Matter of fact, I don't think we have our fire going. Of course, it's hiding behind all of your clothes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a thing. But here we go. So we're going to start popping on. Miss Cheryl says good morning. Good morning, Miss Cheryl. And Carrie's on. Good morning, ladies. Got Sherry Bittner here with me this morning of Chara Designs. You named what? Tell a story about the name of Chara Designs. Why Chara Designs?
Well, Chara Designs originated my German Shepherd over 30 years ago. It means my joy in Greek, and my joy is sewing and knitting. So I named my German Shepherd Chara, and she was older and I wanted to stay home and take care of her. So I started my company, and then that's how it all started 30 some years ago.
Over a dog.
A dog.
We love our dogs around here.
We do.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Good morning, Miss Kathy Engel. Lynn, thanks for joining. That's a beautiful story. I love that.
Thank you.
I love the word joy. I find I use that a lot more these days. I follow this goofy guy on TikTok. When I get into my TikTok is like I call it TikTok help, because as soon as I open it up, I can count 30 to 45 minutes gone. Like it's gone like that.
Yeah.
But there is this adorable guy in New Orleans, and he is a theater teacher, teaches mostly grade school kids, and he gets on and does these funny posts about what his, the top 3 things his kids said to him or whatever, but he always signs off with "Find your joy," and I love that.
See?
We
should do that throughout the day.
Yeah.
Not only every day, but throughout the day.
So joy is a word I incorporate a lot in my. Good morning, Mary Very. Good morning, Marietta, Barbara, Denise.
Hi, Barb. Hi, Marietta.
It's very important that we're all finding our joy.
Yes, very important.
Okay. So what are we wearing today? Well, I am wearing my Chara design that we're going to see a lot more of. I love this. I love how long and flowy it is. And you know what? This morning, I even got to thinking about it. And I thought, when I go to put a coat on, because it's hard with the ponchos, right? What if you just took your arms out and then you could just make it into a scarf?
Yes. Right.
It's so brilliant. Keeping my neck nice and warm.
There you go.
I love it. This is so versatile. And Sherry's going to show us like the 10,000 different ways to wear it, which is fun.
So it's going to be a long video, just so you guys know. 10,000. It's going to take me a while, because I talk a lot.
Buckle up, buttercups. Good morning, Elizabeth. And there's Denise. Denise is nice. Okay, so you're up. You got a lot to talk about.
Well, I'm wearing a shawl that I knit, of course. It's called The Mountains Are Calling. And today is a great day to go to the mountains if they're calling. And also one of my short knee-length skirts with a ruffle. All of my clothes are my designs. I design the patterns. I've had my company for over 30 years, and I started off doing patchwork quilted jackets and sold them to specialty boutiques, and then from there I started doing little art shows and farmers markets, and then I hired reps to rep my line. So it's just kind of evolved over the years. And what happens in the fashion industry is you kind of have to keep up with the latest fashion. So my line has evolved throughout the years, depending on feedback from customers and from stores. So that's the way that I come up with my patterns and my designs, my necklines, my hemlines, my sleeve lengths. So I get feedback. Ladies will say, my customers will say, make this longer, shorter, bigger, smaller. And then my sizing, when I see a customer try something on, then that's how I come up with my sizing. So my clothing line is totally original. And what I'm wearing is, like I said, The Mountains Are Calling, and it's a shawl. What I love about these larger shawls is not only they're fun projects, This I knit up in probably, I would say maybe a month to a month and a half. And it has beads in the snow cap of the
nice
mountains.
and close.
So if you can see the beads.
Hold it up. There. Hold it up higher.
Higher?
Yeah, perfect. There you go.
Okay, and then it also has beads in the water. So it's supposed to be, like I said, the snow-capped mountains into the mountain, then the trees, the grass, and then the water. So I love lace work. I love, doing the shawls. And what I really, a lot of times, knitters are not as apt to knit a shawl because they're thinking they're not sure how to wear it. But I wear my shawls so frequently. At first, when I started knitting for myself, and I was like, because I always knit things to sell. So I at some point I thought, well, I'm going to start knitting, like I said, for me. So when I saw the shawl patterns, I thought, I'm not sure I'm really a shawl person, but I wear my shawls like a scarf. So when it's a bigger shawl, then I can wrap it around and bring the ends, and then it doesn't look like a shawl. It looks like a cowl or like a longer scarf. So, and it not only will keep me warm, but then it's also just comfortable, and it also, of course, enhances my clothes. So I always try and pick out yarns and colors that will coordinate with my fabrics. So that's kind of my goal, because I think that we should, when we invest time and money into a project, I think that we should wear them and appreciate them. Not only make them for gifts, but also make them for functionality. So yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So there's a short version of what I'm wearing.
Is that a fingering weight?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna have to pick out some yarn in case somebody might want to knit that, and they come in today. We can say, "Oh, here's some yarn that will work for that."
Right.
I love them. They're beautiful. All right, I'm gonna just pop down here. Good morning, Elizabeth. Let's see. Heather says, "Good morning. Nice to see you, Sherry." Denise says, "Awesome idea." Dawn says, "Beautiful." Elizabeth, it's gorgeous, Sherry. Isn't that so sweet? We have the coolest people on here. I love it. Good morning, Diane.
Give Lincoln a hug from me.
Oh,
Elizabeth's son. Elizabeth has adopted me, so yep,
How
to be
fun.
Lincoln's her son's aunt. So
that is so cool.
yeah.
Lucky Lincoln.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, lucky me.
Okay. All right. So hey, we were going to. You want to demonstrate your here? We're going to use that one right there.
I'll take off my shawl.
Yeah, we're going to demonstrate these cool. What do you call them? What do you just jackets?
I just call them jackets. So first of all, the jacket has sleeves. This is one of my original patterns also. So you can wear the jacket open. You can take the ends. Like I said, it has a sleeve, and then the sleeve also creates a slit. And the reason that I designed the jacket was because my customers were asking for jackets, and I was trying to figure out a jacket that would be affordable and that I could sew in a production style. So, and also that if I needed to hire sewers, that they could just, sew them rather quickly, so it would be cost effective, because I also try and keep my prices at a price point that's affordable. So what you can do is take the ends, tie them in a square knot, and then the hem is straight in the back. And then you can also, and by the square knot, what I'm doing is I'm going left over right and right over left. So you can take this piece, tuck it under, and tie the sides, and then again do a square knot like macrame, left over right, right over left, and then the hem in the back is asymmetrical. So, and then it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
It's not a wrap yet, so hang on. And then you can also take the side pieces and tie them in a square knot, and then that kind of cinches up half of the hem, and then again it's asymmetrical in the back. You can also take both the other side, the other ends, tie those, And then if you're wearing like a cute jean with some cute pockets, or a skirt that you know would like to show off, or some short capris or whatever, then this makes the jacket shorter, so the hem is straight all the way around. You can also take these ends and cinch these up and either pin them or tuck them like under your straps or t-shirt or whatever, and then it's longer in the back and it creates a scarf in the front. So those are numerous ways that you can wear the jacket. So if you're traveling, you can just throw them in your suitcase. They don't wrinkle, they're machine washable, and they travel really well. They don't complain. So I've never heard my jacket complain yet. So that you can just wear them like on the beach. I sold to the swim store for years, and she sold these as swimsuit cover-ups. Yes.
Perfect.
Or wear them to, on the beach or to dinner or whatever. So they're very versatile. And you can tell I picked one out that totally matches my outfit, right?
I love it. Hey, I love the bright colors. Okay, what do you say we go on tour, folks? We're gonna go, ooh, maybe we should real quick take a look at, God, that thing just takes off on me. Jeffrey Anderson says, good morning from Sheboygan.
Sheboygan.
Yay!
That's my Aunt Kathy and her husband Jeff.
Oh, fun.
Hi.
All right, so let's see. We're gonna go Linda. I hate when it does that. Linda says, good morning.
Good morning.
Hope you have a great day. I'd love to make that. I wonder if we're talking about the shawl. I'm not sure. Oh my gosh, the comments just keep jumping around. All right, Keisha says, love the fun colors. We're going to go look at some more colors. So we're going on a walkabout. Hold on, everybody. I'm going to try not to make you sick. All right, we're going to follow Miss Sherry over to her jackets that we just got to see her demonstrate. She has so many amazing fabrics. That by far is my favorite, I think.
And then I have the white, and I have...
And that's a little heavier material too, so they got some different...
This is embroidered cotton.
Okay.
So just a lighter weight, great for summer. So
Yeah.
just a cute, like I said, over a swimsuit, or cute pair of denim jeans with some cute boots. And then here's one of my hoodies. The hoodie has a functional pocket, long sleeves, the hood, and also when I design my patterns, I keep in mind the cut and the look of and what we want in a garment, what we want in a look in a garment. So I cut them long enough so that it hits the top of your thigh, and I also put slits in all of my garments. So if you look at current fashions, that's a detail that they've deleted from their manufacturing because it just takes a little more time, but I love having detail in my construction, and it's one of those things that I just refuse to give up, and the couple minutes it takes me, I think, is just a flattering look on us. So the long sleeves, like I said, you can also use this as a swimsuit cover-up. So and these are size small through extra large.
Sherry, Keisha really likes that, and it's not actually black and white. It's kind of a blush, beautiful blush pink color.
Right.
Which I don't know if you can tell so much. She's wondering how much it costs.
$49. The jackets and the tops are $49, and the knee-length skirts are $49, and then my longer scallop hemline skirts are $59. So
we're going to get to those. Good morning. Kelly, good morning.
Oh, hi, Kelly.
Oh.
So here's a poncho and skirt. This is a two-piece set. The poncho's one size. The skirt is sized, and like I said, this skirt is $59. The poncho's $49. And then here's also a jacket that goes with the skirt. So this would be a three-piece set, tunic, jacket, and skirts. And the tunics are sized also, 3/4 length sleeves, V-neck, and pointed hem. And with the V-neck and the pointed hem, it's elongating and flattering. And there again, I cut the tunics long enough so they hit at the top of your thigh.
Do you have just a tunic we can look at while you're talking about it?
Yes. Let me see. Something that's bright. Here's a tunic. So, as I said, 3/4 length sleeves, V-neck pointed hem and slits. So, and as I said, I cut them long enough so that they hit the top of your thigh, and very elongating with the V-neck, and the V-neck is a very flattering cut. In there too, it's a little, I use a bias for the neckline, because it lays flat and it holds, it's on a rolled hem, for those of you that sew. So that's, and these are $49 also. And then, so they're machine washable, and so that's the sets. And then I also do another cut, if I can find one. Let's see. I do this hemline also. Oops, hold on, this one. This is my swipey hemline. So it has a flounce that's staggered in the front.
Flounce.
And then it's straight in the back. And these are also $59, and they're size small through extra large. My sizing is true to size, and also my XLs will fit a 1X. So, and then the jackets are one size. And my jackets will also fit a 1X. So
Okay.
sometimes a 2X, just depends on
They're
how
very forgiving.
we like that.
Yes.
We like
Yes, we like it a lot.
So
We like it a lot. So here, I'm just going to kind of give you an idea of the different colors. She has them arranged in a beautiful rainbow. They are beautiful. You've got to come in and try these on. They're so much fun. All right, so now we're off to go look at short skirts.
So these are my knee-length skirts, and these are size, these are $49. They have a ruffle, or you can get them without a ruffle. So like I said, they go to the knee. I think that's a flattering length. If anybody wants them longer or shorter, I can do that, because like I said, I cut and sew everything. But I like it just goes to the top of the knee. So you can wear them, today I wore tights and boots, but you can wear them with flip-flops in the summer, or if you're going on your bicycle, you can just wear some little short leggings underneath. So yeah, because some ladies like to buy my skirts for riding their bikes. And then here's a rayon, these are also sized. Here's a rayon two-tier skirt, and real flowy. And same thing, you can wear it to lunch or dinner, depending on, shoes, boots, flip-flops, or whatever.
Machine washable?
Machine wash, yes.
Okay, I think
Tumble
I need
dry.
that pink one right there.
The pink one on the end. So when I do these in all different colors, at the moment I just have one of the pink and then a few of the
Greens.
beautiful greens. So, and then I have a variety.
You may have to put an order for that in. I really like that color.
Yes.
I really like it. Are you going to be taking special orders this week?
Yes, I do take special orders if you would like something custom, or if I don't have your size, if I have more fabric. My orders normally take about 2 weeks, but because I'll be at the trunk show every day here at the store, I'll be doing orders after the trunk show. So unless a customer wants it like immediately, or for a wedding or vacation, then I do try and accommodate them to get my orders done. I'll be working before and after I'm at the store, so it just depends on my time frame. So yes, I do take orders.
Awesome.
So you can just order.
Thank you. How about we take a look at some of these bags as we make our way to the back room?
I just started designing some tote bags, project bags, and this particular bag has, and don't laugh at the way I say bag. I'm from Sheboygan, and that's how we say bag in Sheboygan, because people say, what is a bag? It's a bag. It's a
Nobody
tote.
is laughing at you.
Okay, good. So these have a vinyl front for your pattern, and a nice big buttons and elastic so you can close the tote. And what I do is I try and find fun fabrics, bright fabrics.
Oh, I
And
love
they all
keeping it
have-
bright inside. I hate when they use the dark fabrics because you can't see inside the bag.
Yes, and it's not
Makes
fun.
me crazy, and
I
it's
like
not
it to be.
fun.
I want my designs to be bright and cheery and fun. Something that's
Joyful.
functional, joyful. There you go. So, and there's pockets, and then I also put a little tab for keys and for pens or tools. You can just hook, because when I was designing the bags, I was thinking, what do I want in a project tote? What are the totes lacking? And just a couple of little things that, and because the tote and notion bags are a new thing for me, as I'm doing them, I'm thinking of different things that I would like to.
I'm kind of curious what you guys out there would like in a notion or in a project bag, a tote bag.
Yes.
So throw it down there in the comments if there's something that you think you got that you would love to see in a tote bag you haven't.
And then here's a smaller version, and this also has the vinyl, and this has little bubbles of different sayings. So it's not only a conversation piece, but it's also a conversation piece. And this particular
I
tote,
love it.
I use the bright colors. Again, pockets and everything. And then I also do a webbing strap on most of them. Some of them I made the straps, and then a lot of them I did the webbing, which is a more durable. Or it just depends on what you want in your tote.
How much are they?
The bigger tote is $99, and these are $59 with the vinyl, and then $49 without the vinyl. And here I have a lot of different, the brights, and like the stripey, I did the polka dot. And then here I have
Denise says
purses.
she'd like to see a reversible bag.
Oh, well, these could be reversible. Absolutely.
And the pockets would just be on the outside.
Right. So here I have purses. And these are really cute. I'll show you these. These have it says love to knit, knitted with love, handmade with love, and then I did black and white heart straps, and then I did pink polka dot,
beautiful bright
lining.
Pink polka dot lining.
So, and this one's
turn it
$49.
inside out, see what happens.
Okay.
Why don't we just? It might be reversible.
Yeah. Well, it would be because the work is the same on the inside as the outside.
Except for the pockets. They just become
Right.
outside pockets.
Right. So there you go. You go from
Done, Denise.
knit it with love to
Ask and you shall receive.
dots and a label.
I love
and a
it.
price
And a
tag.
label. Yeah. Okay,
So-
and that one you said was $49 because it doesn't
Yes.
have the
vinyl.
Got it.
Right.
Oh, and then you have a drawstring.
This drawstring has 6 pockets. At the moment, I'm working on, along with my friend Lynn, we're doing a shawl. Lynn, if you're there. Oh, Scout. It's called the Scout Shawl. And it uses 6 different yarns. So this tote will be perfect for me to put a cake in each
pocket.
So it's like a yarn ball all in one.
Yeah.
And cute lining, and then drawstring. And with the drawstring, this one's also $49. With the drawstring, you can just hook it over your wrist, and if you're standing in line, you can knit.
And that one you could even turn inside out, and that way the cakes would be on the inside, but maybe not have enough room. That would be interesting to try.
Yes, right. So, yep.
Oh, it's got nice little square bottom on it too, and like a lot of the drawstring bags where they just where they collapse.
This has dogs.
Yes, it does.
Because we love our puppies. So, yep. And like I said, my company was named after my German Shepherds. So here it is, inside out, because the work is the same. I'm very conscientious about my construction process. So I like to have things nice on the inside, and seems like when I go to the stores lately, either the hems aren't finished or the stitching isn't straight, or so here it is inside out.
I love it.
Great idea.
Denise, you're a genius.
Genius. And then the pockets are on the inside.
Yeah.
So, woohoo! So two totes in one.
2 totes in one.
Maybe I should double the price. Just kidding.
I love it. Okay, you guys, what else you got out there? You gotta drop that in the comments.
Well.
Okay, so we're gonna move on to the back room.
Okay.
And let's see what we have in here. Oh, so pretty. Now these are a little different jacket. Oh, the hoodie.
Yeah, the hoodie that matches the skirt I'm wearing. Again, functional pockets. The pockets are deep enough. Sorry, wrong side.
I love it.
Where you can put your keys, your credit card, room key if you're traveling, if you're using it as a swimsuit cover-up. long sleeves. These are 49, small through XL, with a hood, and you can also order them without a hood because some ladies don't like to wear hoodies, or they don't want to.
Who is that?
I don't know.
Who is that?
People that we don't know. So here's another jacket.
Yep.
And here's another skirt, scallop hemline skirt.
Oh, look at that. Here's the
jacket.
matching sets. I love it.
And then here's a swaggy hemline skirt, just to give you an idea of a different pattern.
Yeah.
In the same cut.
Oh, I love it.
So this is my rack that I have, like the browns and the
a little more neutral colors.
Yep.
For those of you black and white people
and then
out there.
Some ponchos. What's fun about the ponchos is you can just tie in a corner, tie an end, and it doesn't look like a poncho. So, or you can turn the poncho sideways and tie the.
I do like to wear
corners.
it like that. Then it looks like what I'm wearing now.
Exactly.
But just shorter. I like
it.
it.
When I designed the jacket, I did use my poncho as kind of the conception of my jacket. So I say a poncho is like a square with a hole, and then the jacket is just, I cut the opening and then cut the neckline, and then away I went. So made a little sleeve. So the ponchos are really fun in the way that, and the ponchos are a classic cut. And my line is also classic in the way that it'll never go out of style, because I've been selling my things for over 30 years, and the cut is pretty tried and true. The tunics, I just alter maybe the sleeve length or the neckline, so straight hem, whatever. So it's just changed slightly, altered it over the years.
Okay. Awesome sauce. All right, you guys. You got to come in and see it for yourself. Okay, we are going to go take a look at some outfits that you have put together. So I'm going to go hang you guys back up. Actually, maybe I'm going to hold on to it so we can get in a little bit closer. We're going to start with this beauty right here.
So this is one of the garments that I knit at one of Cindy's knit-alongs, and
Chick.
It's called the Chick.
Yep. Yep.
And this was a linen yarn that I bought.
It's called Zoe.
Zoe. The yarn is called Zoe. And it just knit up beautifully. I actually also made this in off-white and like a powder blue, because I just love this garment. It has a sleeve, and you can wear it numerous ways. There's some detail in the shoulder, but you can also turn this to the back. And put this detail in the middle of your back. So
is the sleeve part of the pattern, or is that something that you did?
That's part of the pattern.
Okay.
So you just seam up. It's one piece that you knit, and then you just seam up the side.
Okay.
So.
And just so you know, we do have the damask in right now. It's 100% linen. That would be a fantastic yarn to knit this particular garment up in.
Yes.
Which Zoe is a linen blend, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So tell us a little bit more about the outfit, though. You've got a tunic underneath.
Yes. Here's a tunic, V-neck, pointed hem, 3/4 length sleeves, and then the matching skirt. So, and then I thought this was a cute coordinate. When I pick out my yarns, I keep in mind the colors of my fabric. So, because I want to wear an outfit, I pick out colors that, and what's fun about the Twisted Ewe is that they have, if there's a particular yarn that's available, they have every color to choose from. So what happens to me is I buy like every color. And those of you that have been in my studio, you know I have every color. So I always say I have more yarn than Carolyn.
Well, I don't know
but
about that.
She who has the most yarn.
Exactly. Has the most yarn.
Yes.
Yes.
So this is a cute outfit. This would be cute to go to dinner or traveling, you know, if you're, or even like on the beach or whatever. So
yeah.
So yeah, so that's a fun piece. And then cute chunky necklace or whatever. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
And then this
So what we have here, we're going to zoom in so you guys that might be familiar. This is Andrea Mowry's The Shift.
So what I did with the shift, I blended the different yarns. I used a sparkly yarn in in the neckline, and then just graduated to the different colors. So what I tried to do in my knitting and in my clothing line, I don't, not very often do I do just one color. I like to blend, like the quilting process, where you take different colors and just throw them together, and it's, to me, that's just the fun process of knitting and having the availability to put different colors together. So this was really a fun knit too, and it's super fun to wear because it's seamed in the back, so you just, it's like a cowl, but then it has a cute, you know, shape to it. And then here's one of the one-size-fits-all jackets, and then the skirt that I'm also wearing. So the whole outfit could be, and then the little tote, of course, when you're on your way to your knitting group. So yep. So and then this.
Before we move on, we had you picked out some yarns that you thought would make would be great for it. So we look at a worsted weight, which is right here. That one, right?
Yes,
there.
These are the colors that we chose. And as I said, when I design a piece, a knit piece, or in my clothing, or the quilting process, what you want to do is, if you prefer, pick out your main color. So say this would be my main color. Then I look at the yarn, and I can see colors that I just love in there. Like I love this green, so I chose a green. And then I love the coral, so on and so on. And then I also chose 2 turquoises. So the 5 colors together are just the yummiest. And
they are the yummiest. Make a
and then what's
beautiful
also
knit.
fun is, as you design your garment, you can just put the colors together however, and then it's unique and it's one of a kind and it's totally yours. So those are the yarns that are that we chose this morning to because this garment takes 5 colors.
Yeah.
So
perfect. Okay, let's move on to number 3.
And then this piece is the Stephen B pattern, and it's a Poncini Grande, and it also has numerous yarns, and I blended some yarns. I did a worsted and a mohair, and then I did like this chunky that's hand spun, and it has all different like sparkles in it. So it's fun to knit with this because as you work with the yarn, all these fun things pop up. You just never know. And then here's a bulky, and this is kind of off the grid as far as the pattern. I modify the patterns, and then because I say patterns are just there's no rules.
Set of guidelines.
Guidelines, right. So I look at a pattern or recipes, they're guidelines. So I just like to play with things. So I think if we're going to put time into a project, we should make it fun and interesting and unique. So and then here I put a poncho underneath.
Oh, and there's that knot you talked about.
Yeah, so it doesn't look like a poncho. It looks like a cute little jacket with the matching scallop hemline skirt. And again,
I love the sparkliness. Ooh,
yes.
You're not picking up so much on this camera. Oh, you guys are missing out on some of the fabrics.
And then the lace inset on these skirts, I do a lot of lace. So it's sheer, so if you're wearing a cute boot or some cute tights, then it'll show the silhouette of your leg and show off your boots. And then they're real flowy, so they're fun and fun to wear because it's always fun to look cute, So.
Okay, we picked out some yarn for this too.
Okay,
so let's go over here. Nope, keep going.
Okay.
Remember, it was that one.
This one. Okay, so here again, this is our base color. And then I looked at this, and I love the orange, and I love the beige and the grays. So, and then in the shawl, I also used mohair. So, because I also really enjoy combining yarns for texture and for color. So, and to also make it unique, even if the pattern doesn't so much call for blending yarns. I think it's one of the things that we should really try and do is make things unique. And it's fun to follow the patterns, but then it's also fun to design your own thing. So,
heck yeah.
and then
All right. What was that one?
brown.
Oh, yes.
Another shawl. Oopsie.
Oh, that's all right. Those guys sometimes hit the
As I
floor.
throw yarn around. So this was also a knit along with Cindy. Cindy has her knit alongs on Monday nights,
Yeah.
and it's really fun to join in the knit alongs because not only is it a group, just a fun group of women, and we've all gotten to know each other fairly well. Also, we all do different colors, so we'll do like a little show and tell and show off what we're making. So this pattern is
Cozy Winter.
Cozy Winter. Has a large cable. I think this cable is maybe 12 stitches or so.
Mm-hmm.
A chunky cable.
And then a little smaller one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That twisted cable. So with this cable, when I was knitting this, I found that a few times I would twist my cable the wrong way.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
yes, which I've been knitting for probably over 50 years, and that doesn't happen very often. Not that it would happen even if I knit, it just happens. So I'm like, why do I keep doing that? Well, Cindy showed me a shortcut. You don't tear it back. You just take the stitches off this section, tear it back, retwist them, knit them up.
Okay.
I'm like, genius.
Huge benefits
Yes.
to the knit-alongs.
Yes, exactly.
Little tips and tricks.
When you think you know it all, then you know you don't know it all. So she shares all of her little tricks, so that was fun.
Hey,
Then-
Stephanie, would you drop a link to May's KAL in case people are interested in maybe joining May's knit-along? Take a look at that. All right, so the yarns that we picked for
yarn
that.
for this, and these are the yummiest Rasta.
Yeah, well, this one, the green one's Rasta,
Okay,
but the
the
two
green
in
is
the
Rasta.
middle are an earth yarn called Kazoo.
And here again, this is our main color, and then we brought in these solids to coordinate. And in the knitting process, I probably, looking at these four colors, I realized that this is one color, and you could choose one color to do the garment. But in looking at this color combination, I would probably knit this color and then this color here, and then knit this and then this. So in other words, I wouldn't put these two together. So
Yeah.
I would kind of stagger these so that it differentiates the different colors of the yarns.
Yeah, well, I like that it's two different. One's a single ply, and the other's is plied, so it kind of adds to that texture and stuff that you're seeing.
Right.
That you get
And you
in a
could
garment.
throw in a mohair,
Yeah.
for a little extra texture. And then I just had another little tote here to show, and this has yarn and needles.
Oh, cute.
So,
Yep.
and with the vinyl front.
Yeah. All right, so we've got one last garment. We're looking at the hooded.
This is a hoodie, belted to give it a whole different look. If you're looking to have a little more tailored look with your garments, because they are a little unstructured, so I belted this one. Again, the pocket, and this particular cowl, I just knit it. I just cast it on a bunch of stitches, maybe 120 stitches or so. Used probably a size 8 needle, and just made up some different stitches. So kind of unique, and which is fun too, because if you have some ends left over, you can just knit up a cute little cowl, and just like I said, cast on some stitches and go to town.
Speaking of ends left over,
Yes.
aren't you working on something with ends
I am.
leftovers?
So what I did this year was I ordered some Advent boxes. Well, I ordered a few Advent boxes, so now I have a lot of minis. So I, looking at the patterns, I'm trying to visualize the different patterns that I see and everything if I can interpret those into using minis. So I'm doing this is going to be a poncho, and so I'm repeating my minis. This is a lace weight, or a fingering weight, and then this is a worsted in between, and I'm using the larger needle, even though the pattern calls for I think worsted and I think a bulky, but I wanted a little lacier look. So it'll be a long strip, and then you wrap it around and you sew it. And this is a pattern by Stephen B. And this is something that I'm just like developing.
Playing around with.
All of my minis.
Using Stephen B.'s guidelines.
Yes. Right. We like guidelines.
Yep.
So everything should
like
be
Captain
like
Jack Crow.
Ish. Yes, ish. Everything's ish. Like the only rule I have in my life is there are no rules.
Yes.
Rule number 1. And then rule number 2 is refer to rule number 1. So there are no rules. And that's so applicable to sewing, cooking, and knitting. And then this is going to be another poncho. And what I plan with this is to do a solid white between. There's going to be blocks, but I love this pattern with the stockinette stitch and then the lace in between. And then I'm just going to continue with all the different minis. So it'll go, and then here again I'll try and coordinate my colors so that they flow, and then do the white in between. So
that'll be beautiful.
Yeah,
I do love a poncho.
Yes, we love and this will be great for summer. So the minis and the fingering, you can knit anything and just wear it year round. So with a sweater in winter and with a tank top or t-shirt in summer.
Love it. I love it.
And then
boy, I think we just did everything.
we did.
We did.
Yes.
We did everything.
Woohoo!
All right, we're gonna put this back up, because if we've done everything, then we all know what time it is. It is giveaway time.
Yay!
So I've got the names and our cute little yarn ball. Miss Sherry, I'd like you to draw. Now, Miss Sherry's got a giveaway for us. You gotta come over so you're in the camera. There you go.
I'm going to give away a jacket. But you have to come in and pick out the jacket because I have the jackets in numerous colors. So
Yes.
stop on in and pick out a jacket.
But if you are unable to, let's say you're in Sheboygan.
Yes, Sheboygan.
Give us a call and give us an idea what you're looking for, and we'll send you pictures and we'll pick it out that way. So,
and we'll pop it in the mail and away it'll go to Sheboygan.
To Sheboygan,
Wisconsin, don't you know?
Don't you know? All right, draw a name.
Okay. Drum roll. Just kidding. The winner is...
Here we go. Oh, Rita Johnson Cotterman.
Yay,
Congratulations, Rita. Woo.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Okay.
You know, that's a thing. You know the history of that? They used to, back in the Depression, I think, and I can't remember where it started, but it was an actual giveaway where people could win chicken dinners.
Really?
And that's where that expression comes from. Winner, chicken dinner.
Wow.
And they actually won chicken dinners.
Well, today we're not giving out chicken dinners.
No,
today we're giving out a jacket.
Gorgeous jackets.
And if you want a chicken dinner, there's a restaurant down the street. I'm sure they have plenty of chicken dinners.
Actually, Stagecoach has really great fried chicken, too.
Stagecoach. You can get a jacket and wear it to go to dinner to get a chicken dinner. Because you're a winner.
There you go. She's doing it all. She's doing it all.
All in one.
All right, you guys. Come on down. Sherry's here for 2 weeks, and she's actually in store. So you can come down, bring your knitted garment. Bring that garment you've been wanting to wear.
Come and knit with me.
Come and knit with her.
Sit and knit.
Have conversations. Make her pick your yarn out.
Oh, boy.
That too. You're going to be great.
So, and just one other thing I wanted to conclude with. As all of my friends know, I'm a stage 4 breast cancer survivor, 24 years, 4 times. And the reason I bring that up is because I want to be an example of surviving breast cancer and living with metastatic breast cancer. So those of you that have been affected by breast cancer, hang in there. You'll be fine. So And thank you, Carolyn. Thank you so
Aw,
much for
Sherry.
having me today.
Thank you.
This is such a treat. I so appreciate it.
Oh no,
So-
this is gonna be amazing. I'm excited. 2 weeks with Sherry. All right, you guys, come down, see us. Y'all stay twisted out there. We'll catch you next week. Bye.